Hello and welcome back to another Serie A video, where this time I'm talking about Matchday 27 games that are gonna be played this weekend. And yeah, all these times I've got here are the local times, what the matches are gonna be played in Italy. And here are the standings. Napoli leads with a big lead to Inter, 18 points there, and then others follow from Inter forwards, not that far from them points-wise, including Lazio and Milan and Roma and Atalanta and others. But yeah, if you are seeking the preview of Lazio, Roma and Inter Juventus game, two derbies, I'm gonna preview them at the end of the video. So you can just jump there or continue watching if you would so like. So first game is gonna be played on Friday. Well, actually this time two Friday games, and there are no Monday games. That's of note of this match day before the international break. Spezia will face Sassuolo away from home at 6:30, and yeah, that's gonna be the first game of the two on Friday. It actually ended up being 2-2 game between these teams in earlier match day in Serie A this season. And yeah, Spezia, they scored, then they had 2 shots on goal and scored twice, so yeah, they were quite efficient in this match, and they definitely are looking forward to continuing that consistency and efficiency, in fact, more of a or better term about that. But yeah, Spezia, it's interesting to see if they could do the same thing against Sassuolo when Sassuolo has the home advantage now. But yeah, Spezia, they are doing better. They won their last game against Inter. Then the other game, Atalanta and Empoli, 15 minutes to 9, 20:45 p.m. And yeah, I would expect Atalanta to beat Empoli. Empoli, though they have struggled quite badly lately, at least they haven't got wins for a long time in Serie A, so yeah, they're looking to do something about that. But Atalanta, they have had their problems as well. They won the first game against Empoli 2-0 away from home, and yeah, then Hans Hatteboer, I believe he scored his only goal in Serie A this season, the Dutch player, and Ademola Lookman also scored in that match. But yeah, interesting game there. Especially when you look at the standings, Atalanta would definitely need the points here, 3 points, all of them. So yeah, interesting to see if they could be able to do that. Then Saturday, 3 games are going on, beginning with a 3 p.m. game between Monza and Cremonese. Cremonese team who apparently can only beat Roma this season in Serie A and in cup game as well. And yeah, Monza, they won the first match, in fact, against Cremonese 3-2 away from home. So many goals in that match. Caprari scored twice for them. And yeah, let's see if Monza could continue defeating Cremonese. They can't defeat themselves, but or maybe they can. But yeah, interesting to see. They scored. They were efficient, as was Spezia. I said earlier about that Matchday match. Also, Monza was efficient against Cremonese in earlier Matchday in Serie A. They scored with their 3 shots on goal, 3 goals. So yeah, let's see if this match and Matchday could involve efficiency in front of goal. Then Salernitana and Bologna will face each other. That's going to be on at 6 p.m. And yeah, the first match ended up being 1-1 draw. And yeah, Boulaye Dia scored 88-minute equalizer for Salernitana to secure 1 point against Bologna. Bologna, they have been quite solid this season, so I would expect that they won't make Salernitana's home game any easy for them. So yeah, interesting game there. Let's see if Bologna could get a win here. Then probably the best match of this match day until Saturday, or Sunday games. There are some interesting matches, but Milan will face Udinese away from home. Udinese, they've had better times and worse times this season in Serie A. And Milan, well, they got through against Tottenham in the Champions League, but in Serie A they have been at times a bit inconsistent, and that reflects on the standings. They are fourth, but they could be higher with couple games if they went their way, the couple games that they have lost or draw this season. But yeah, Milan, they won the first match 4-2. Interestingly enough, Croatian forward Ante Rebic scored twice in that match. He has only scored 3 times this season in Serie A, so yeah, interesting to see if Rebic, I don't really know his status, will he play in this match or is he injured or what, but Milan fans, if you know anything better about Rebic, you can let me know in the comments. But yeah, AC Milan definitely looking to get 3 points there, but Udinese, they won't be an easy out, and yeah, I would expect tough match here. Could be a 1-goal game there. Then Sunday, 5 games, so yes, as I said before in this video, no Monday games. So yeah, Sunday games beginning with 12:30, so early game there. Midday afternoon game between Sampdoria and Hellas Verona, 2 teams that have really quite struggled this season. Hellas Verona 18th, Sampdoria so far dead last in the league. And yeah, interesting to see which team will win this match. It kind of feels like this could be a 0-0 or 1-1 draw because, well, both of the teams struggle and need the points. Sampdoria probably needs the points more here because they are last in the league. But yeah, it will be interesting to see which team will win the match. First match ended up being a 2-1 win for Hellas Verona this season in Serie A earlier this season. And then the Scottish player Josh Doig scored the winner there. So maybe Hellas Verona could get a win here, but Sampdoria, they have a home advantage, home crowd. So yeah, maybe that affects and helps Sampdoria to get the win in this match. Then Torino and Napoli will face each other, 3 p.m. game there. So actually 2 3 p.m. games, Fiorentina and Lecce will be on at the same time. Torino-Napoli, Napoli won the first match 3-1. Ciampa Ngissa scored twice there, and was it Kvaratskhelia that scored the one? I wouldn't be surprised he has scored so many goals this season, as has Victor Osimhen, more than Kvaratskhelia. But yeah, Torino, they will definitely challenge Napoli here, and I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I'm kind of surprised with how Napoli's season has gone. They've only lost twice in Serie A, against Lazio quite recently. But Torino, they will definitely have to give everything and yeah, do their best if they want to beat Napoli with how Napoli's season has gone so far. Then Fiorentina and Lecce, as I said, 3 p.m. game there. The first match ended up being 1-1, so maybe Fiorentina could get a win here. Both of the teams have had their struggles this season, but as you can see, Fiorentina, they are higher up in the standings comparatively to Lecce, so I would expect Fiorentina being at home, they could beat Lecce, but that might be a low-scoring match as well, but Fiorentina, maybe they could get a win here. Then 2 of the big derbies, Roma Derby, Derby della Capitale, between Roma and Lazio, this time Lazio being the home team. The first match where Roma was the home team ended up being 1-0 win to Lazio actually away from home, so yeah, big points there. Felipe Anderson scored the winner, then the Brazilian winger, and yeah, 6 p.m. game, so enough time there's enough time difference that you can watch nearly all of the matches on Sunday, and yeah, can watch both of the derby games because the second match that will be a derby game will be Derby d'Italia between Inter and Juventus, 15 minutes to 9, 20:45 game, so late game there. Interestingly enough, El Clasico in La Liga will be on at nearly same time. So yeah, I'm not sure really which one will people watch more, Derby d'Italia or El Clasico. I would lean towards El Clasico, but I have no doubt this game would be good as well if you wanted to watch this one. And definitely Serie A fans will be looking forward to this. And yeah, Derby game ended up being 2-0 win for Juventus when they had the home advantage in the first game of the season in Serie A. And yeah, Adrien Rabiot scored the winner there, scored twice in last match day. So yeah, maybe Rabiot could score against Inter with his current form of goal scoring. And yeah, but let me know your thoughts about these matches. I would lean towards, if I had to say, maybe a draw again, between Inter and Juventus. But let me know your thoughts about these Matchday 27 games. Which games are you most looking forward to? Score predictions, any surprises, and hit the like and subscribe for more football and Serie A content. And have a nice day.